Tonight, the XCW embarks on the spookiest night of the year, Halloween Harvest. What started off as an innocent session turned into a brutal 2-on-1 attack. Eventually, Jayden Tucker would have enough and challenge Julian Void Jacobs to a match where Jayden Tucker would come up short. Jayden looks to get revenge tonight as he goes one-on-one with Julian Void Jacobs for the International Championship. After winning the vacated Hardcore Championship, ACT would be targeted by a returning James Cerebral. From there, the two would have friendly competition, but would soon turn bad as James Cerebral would brutally attack ACT. ACT would then be told that he had a concussion and would have to relinquish the Hardcore Championship. But James Cerebral had a story of his own to tell, and that story was to once again become XCW Hardcore Champion. And that is exactly what James Cerebral would do, as he took advantage of ACT's injury at Shot in the Dark. ACT would return to Mind Games as he would join the match as a special guest referee as James Cerebral faced off with Jay Ellis. But things went south for ACT in the match. Tonight, the two face off for the XCW Hardcore Championship in Falls Count Anywhere. An innocent spin of the wheel at high stakes would lead to a heated rivalry between Corey Lee and All-American Brady Branson. The two would go on to have their match, a brutal contest with no disqualification. However, things would get more heated when Corey Lee would have a prediction for Brady Branson. That being that Brady would walk out of his next match an injured man. And unfortunately for Brady, Corey's prediction would become right. Corey Lee would take advantage of Brady Branson's injury, receiving an XCW Championship title match. But it would backfire when Brady Branson would make his return to the ring, attacking Corey Lee, costing him his opportunity. Both men would receive an opportunity as Shot in the Dark when the fatal 4-way championship match would happen. However, both men would be unsuccessful. From there, Corey Lee would once again predict that this time a death close to Brady Branson would take place. But before he could even get it out, Brady Branson would make the attack and challenge Corey Lee to the most brutal match in XCW history, the Winds of Chains match. Will Brady Branson's premonitions continue to come true, or will he be able to overcome tonight in the Winds of Chains? For months since winning the New Age Championship, Jessie Justice would stalk JJ Keilty. The two would meet one-on-one with JJ Keilty coming out on top, but Jessie Justice would continue the mind games well into Shot in the Dark, where the two would meet one-on-one once again. With all the mind games these two have played with each other, they meet one-on-one tonight at Halloween Harvest in a first ever Cradle from the Grave match for the XCW New Age Championship. Who walks out as the champ? At Summerman, Justin Parsley would sneak attack Tommy the Man Merriman, but he would send Brogan O'Shea to take care of Tommy Merriman, as Tommy would ponder why Justin would target him. This would lead to them facing one-on-one at high stakes. Things would make a difficult turn, even more so for Brogan O'Shea, as Tommy Merriman would invite Brogan O'Shea to a local pub for a brawl. And that is exactly what happened. That would eventually lead to Brogan O'Shea demanding to Chris Jones that Tommy Merriman be suspended. Instead, Tommy would join forces with Jessie Justice and Onyx to take on Brogan O'Shea Evan Phoenix and JJ Keilty, where the winning team would get to choose their stipulation, and that stipulation would be chosen by none other than Tommy the Man Merriman, as he would choose the parking lot brawl. Though Tommy would win the match, Brogan would attempt to get the last laugh, attacking Tommy the Man Merriman, leading Tommy on a goose chase, first at his kid's softball game, then at Tommy Merriman's own home, and finally leading him into a trap where Tommy would be attacked by not only Brogan O'Shea, but a returning Justin Parson. From there, Tommy would show up to confront both Brogan and Justin Parson and challenge them to a handicap match. At All or Nothing, Tommy Merriman would prevail in the handicap match, but Brogan O'Shea would once again attempt to get the last laugh as he challenged Tommy Merriman for tonight's First Blood match. Will these two finally be able to settle the score? Summer Mania would be a monumental event for both Hayden Vex and Blackheart. At high stakes, Blackheart would spin for a mystery opponent, where he would go one-on-one with the returning James Cerebral. But Hayden Vex wouldn't be far behind, as he would attack Blackheart following the match. From there, Blackheart would host a lights-out edition with Onyx, but Hayden Vex would make his presence known and challenge Blackheart to a one-on-one match. But the match would end in controversy, as Chris Jones, Blackheart, and Hayden Vex all recapped the events. Chris Jones decided that it was time to go a new direction and that Hayden lost his opportunity. But Hayden wouldn't let that lie and would insert himself into the title match between Blackheart and Corey Lee. Though he came up short, he would continue to make his presence known all the way into their fatal four-way match. From there, a frustrated Hayden Vex would talk about his and Blackheart's history, where he would formally make the challenge for tonight's Halloween Harvest, where Blackheart would reply and challenge Hayden to TLC, who walks out tonight as XCW champion. And with the annual Money in the Bank ladder match looming, who will end up with a target on their back. All this and more as XCW Explosive Championship Wrestling proudly presents Halloween Harvest 2022.
Welcome, XCW Galaxy. Here we are to one of the biggest shows of the year, XCW Halloween Harvest. And this card is stacked as always. We got JJ here, as always, with Steve-O, Venom, and actually somewhat different today. We got General Manager Chris Jones on the table with us all day.
Not only is the card stacked, JJ, the announcing team is stacked for this show.
That's what I'm talking about. Somebody come for my job? Maybe. Coming for Steve-O's, maybe. Who knows?
I don't know about this.
All right, but ladies and gentlemen, we have that main event, Blackheart taking on Brogan O'Shea in that TLC match. We have a First Blood match. Blackheart and Hayden Vex. I got them confused before the show, too. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, Brogan O'Shea's going to be that semi-main event. First Blood against Tommy the Man Merriman. We've heard a lot of bad blood, ladies and gentlemen, so to speak. Putting it mildly, the past couple weeks, the past couple shows between those two, and it's going to be a bloodbath.
Oh, yeah.
A first bloodbath. Also, ladies and gentlemen, one of the peaks of Halloween Harvest. over the past few years. This elimination chain, ladies and gentlemen, our second ever.
Winds of change, JJ.
Winds of change. Oh my lord, I'm screwing everything up out here, aren't I, ladies and gentlemen? Our second ever. Last year, 1 year ago today, Hayden Vex taking on Jessie Justice in our first ever Winds of Change match.
Man.
Jessie Justice coming out on top, winning it, ladies and gentlemen, and killing it. But, of course, that leaves the Money in the Bank ladder match, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
We will have a banger here, and of course, a couple surprises along the way throughout the show. But ladies and gentlemen, a lot of ladders here today. I think it's time to start things off. So
Let's get it on!
Let's get it on!
The following match is an instant change match. Making his way to the ring at a weight of 165 pounds. He hails from Boise, Idaho. And introducing his opponent. Making his way to the ring at a weight of 208 pounds. He hails from Southwest Indiana.
No?
He's gonna die in this ring today.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Brady Branson.
Bell!
Ladies and gentlemen, starting things off. Oh, yes, sir. Oh my God.
That's a trip to sobriety. Corley's old finish. We haven't seen that in years, JJ.
About to say, he's pulling out all the stops. Obviously, things have become much more personal, especially these last few weeks against these two.
Come on,
Been
Brady!
XCW mainstays for a while now, but this thing they got going on now, it's brutal to watch. Listen to that. You're dead.
Corley might be trying to get a quick move, JJ.
Against Branson, it might not be a bad idea. Would you do the same thing if that was you in the ring, man? Trying to get a quick win?
So, this, as I say, bring a tire with the chains around. This isn't very. This is a little new with the chains around for him, but the weapons. Something they both have.
Right. And absolutely. Oh, speaking of those weapons, look, we got one coming out already. The crutch. Oh, here we are. Fest is standing by there. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we change our second ever. Our first took place 1 year ago. said, between Hayden, Vex, and Jessie Justice. The ring ropes are replaced by chains, and obviously you can see weapons strapped.
You wanna know how he is? How about you go meet him for me?
Man. Really choking about here, ref. Good idea. Keep an eye on here. Keep an eye on things.
As someone that's had a lot of experience with these types of weapons, JJ, crutches do not feel like pillows.
Honestly, I don't think any of these weapons feel like pills. Look at the crutch with the barbed wire. I mean, it's only a matter of time before something even worse, I guess you could say, comes out. Yeah.
Oh, Dana, right to the forehead of Brady Branson.
Oh, yeah. Totally acceptable. I mean, I didn't think you'd actually use the scissors, but hey, it works. So we've got hammers, license plates, kendo sticks, signs. Oh, always going for both of them.
Definitely need to watch out before he leaves that hammer. Oh, over the license plates over and over again.
God, that has to hurt, you know.
Where we've just seen these two escalate things week after week after week, and then now here, Halloween Harvest. Who's going to come out on top? What do you think, Steve-O? Who do you have in this?
We all know the old man. Come on. It could be anybody. It could be.
Definitely a new quality we've seen this year, not just music in ring, it's just a completely different person.
And the thing about it is these two have been in that ring. That's pretty thick.
They've faced each other in tag team competition before, for sure.
Oh, now Brady Branson's, he's got the license plates down. Now he's choking with it.
Wow, the canvas up.
Who do you think's going to win this match, JJ?
Me? Honestly, as intimidating as Corey Lee is, I think just you can't go against him. You gotta bet on Brady Branson, baby.
Well, the thing is, sometimes experience trumps America, and unfortunately, even though I don't agree with him, I think Corey Lee's going to come out on top in this. Corey Lee's probably going to take Brady Branson to high school here.
And here we go, license plate after license plate. The hot take from general manager Chris Jones. I guess that just leaves Venom. What do you say? Who do you think's gonna win?
I gotta go with Brady Branson.
So 3 for Brady Branson and 1 for Corey Lee here. We're gonna have to see if Corey Lee can. I guess I don't know. Is he the underdog in this? To Chris Jones, to everybody else, I guess. Chris Jones betting on Corey Lee. Oh. Corey Lee not letting him get up to that. Ooh. Oh, right onto the ladder.
Catching his chin right on the ladder, right at the tip of it.
If Corey Lee's pulling out a trip to sobriety, JJ, I would not be surprised if we see a few surprises in this match.
I'm about to say, one of the longest move sheets in XCW history, probably besides yourself.
I can agree.
Yeah.
He's going back to the early Corey Lee. That's a lethal dose, JJ.
Lethal dose. That's not even oh my God. Lee, you're right. Pulling out all the stops.
Now he's setting a hand in the chair. What he's going to do? He's just trying to break it right off of Brady Branson.
Oh my God.
One more time.
Oh, I got something for you.
He's got something else. Oh! Corey Lee, not one.
I bet you won't kick him again.
To take lightly. That's
Is this your family? Is this your dad?
Family fuck. Oh!
Well, you know what they say, right? Picture perfect.
All right. I just say, watch out of ringside. You saw that glass fly, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Holy.
That's your.
Holy.
Your dad.
Let's get a replay on that. Jesus Christ, the glass just smashing all over his head. Oh my Lord, that's a good action. Picture. Well, good thing it's not a first blood match. I know we already got one of those tonight, but goes without saying, Brady Branson cut open.
Body slam on steel chair for Brady Branson taking Corey Lee down. I didn't even know Brady had a dad.
Like to rub it in a lot of dead parents. Like to rub it in their faces here. It makes me sad.
Some fucked up shit.
It's all good. good. It's all good. Obviously, Brady Branson not taking it lightly here.
We're going to see if Brady can turn that blood bleeding from his face into fuel to defeat Corey Lee.
Still anybody's match here. Uh-oh.
He's gonna die.
Senior! Alabama slam.
He's dead.
Damn, give it up for Corey Lee, Brady Branson. Not the lightest dude, and Corey Lee making quick work. Light work.
Yeah, you better R-U-N-O-F-T.
Man, Brady Branson better make something happen. It's not looking good.
Corey Lee's an expert in the science. That is wrestling, JJ.
Hey, I think I've heard him say that before, honestly. Yeah, when you get a ladder involved, you normally can bound Corey Lee. The guy doesn't lose.
Corey Lee with the repeated abuse on Brady Branson.
Give him the big pig.
Uh-oh, he's going for, it's a hammer, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no.
You know, I've seen what Corey Lee can do with that hammer a time or two. Oh, right in the back of the skull. Now to the spine of Brady Branson.
A lot of hellacious matches. Oh, my God. Just kicking us off. We've got that hardcore match between ACT and the hardcore champion, James Cerebral.
I'm also looking forward to the TLC between Hayden, Vex, and Blackheart.
Oh, Brady Branson.
Start
And rubbing it in the forehead
Hear the pain from Corey Lee.
Talk about history. Blackheart and Hayden Vex. There's a lot there. A lot of it outside XCW as well, but
Your dad's fucking
man,
dead.
that TLC.
Yeah.
Just keep just the dad thing. Damn you, Corey Lee. Damn you. Yeah, how can you? I can't cheer for this guy.
Okay. Catch it. One more.
That's what the people paid to see, ladies and gentlemen.
Hit him with it.
The second ever wins the chains match, and it is living up to the hype.
Oh.
Man!
Oh. Hurry it up. I got one more for you.
He's seeing ghosts out here. Oh!
His guys is that
Right?
2009. 2009, Corey Lee has been here. 13 years. A long fucking time.
I think that's how long the XCW Galaxy waiting to see him get punched in the face like that, too.
And then 2 years later,
Yes.
A lot of people said Corey Lee wouldn't make it. Look where Corey Lee is today.
Well, you're not going to ask, were you one of those people, Chris Jones?
I hate to say it, but yeah, I was one of those Corey Lee doubters. But I was also one of those Corey Lee trainers.
Heard. And here we are 13 years later, going against Brady Branson. Oh! Wow! I've never seen anybody break a cheeseburger before, but god damn! Replay!
Damn good. Oh my God!
Holy shit! Ladies and gentlemen!
A jumping CKO. Corey Lee taking a page from Chris Jones.
I was about to say. Damn! Corey Lee, 13 years, still making it look good.
I did say he was trained by Chris Jones, JJ.
It's true, that is true, yes sir. And there he goes, still, he's back up and at him. Brady Branson, lights are on, nobody's home.
a barbed wire run.
You know, Chris Jones, we're right next to each other. We've had the barbed wire crush before. How do you think these men could handle it?
Well, Brady is proving that experience isn't everything. He's taking a lot of pain from being busted open by that picture of his family. I think both superstars will be able to handle that barbed wire crutch just fine. And not only that, maybe being hit with something like that will bring out more adrenaline.
That is true. That more intensity.
Oh,
Both
man.
of them.
Corley grabbing the barbed wire, not getting the hit he wanted off of that. Oh my God,
Corey Lee teaching these fans that he is not to be messed with.
Right, he's absolutely. Oh, thankfully. Oh! Maybe not thankfully for Corey Lee there, but Brady Branson, a well-timed. Oh! Wow! Lady Liberty right into the barbed wire. Oh my God!
No, that ain't enough.
That could be all she wrote.
Yeah.
Oh, he's stuck to it. It's everywhere. Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, this is just the first one at Halloween Harvest here, ladies and gentlemen. And Jesus Christ, what a hellacious one it is.
With the barbed wire.
Both of these men say they're going to kill each other. I believe it.
It's definitely not a match.
That is true. They're Chris Jones.
Not at all. Not at all. Jesus.
This is so rough to watch.
Right? Brady Branson, as Chris said, been coming over half the match.
The combos just keep going. Uh-oh. And Irish whipping into the corner.
Brady Branson.
Spine first.
Oh man, Corey Lee going back to the old mainstay, the ladder.
We know what he's looking for now. Looks like he's going up to the kendo stick.
Oh, you knew it was only a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and that is Brady Branson's favorite weapon too.
Maybe not for long.
Let's go, Brady! Let's go, Brady! Let's go, Brady! Let's go, Brady!
Corey Lee not even letting the fans cheers for Brady Branson get to him. That's the experience of a veteran in XCW.
You suck, Corey Lee.
That's what I'm talking about. Anything, laser focused on the task at hand.
Right in the spine.
Still suck.
Fans better be careful. Corey Lee come out there and hit the stands in the audience. I think we've got a teacher out there.
Come on, Brady. You suck. Come on, Brady. Boo. Come on, Brady.
Not a fan of the fans, not a fan of Steve-O.
Oh!
There we go. Brady Branson not out of it yet.
Oh!
He did. Christ almighty.
Brady Branson showing off that elevator.
Collapsing in a heap there. And
Break it. Break it on his back.
He's going to have to hit Corey Lee a lot harder than that.
That was pretty hard. So was that.
Come on, you want to feel what he felt? Come on.
Damn.
How's that feel, Corey Lee?
We're all just speechless at this point.
How's that feel?
I think we're all just speechless at this point.
Come on.
Oh man. Kendo shot after kendo shot after kendo shot.
That's true. Barely being able to roll him over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Kendo sticks is one of my favorite things to be hit with, JJ, but you know how much that Chris Jones enjoys those ladders. We have yet to see that ladder really get Meet the feet, Brady Branson and Corey Lee.
The winner of this match has ultimate football. Brady Branson.
Yes, sir. Brady Branson to make
making him plead the fifth. Coming out on top of Corey Lee. What a match! Good thing we didn't bet no money, JJ. Right?
That's what I'm talking about. You'll get it next time. Don't worry, boss. We got plenty more for you coming out on Halloween Harvest right after this.
So James Cerebral wanted to beat me for the Hardcore Championship while I was a concussed man. Not only did that prove Cerebral can't beat me when I'm healthy, but it proves I'm a fighting champion. I'm here to prove that this whole new side of ACT it isn't some just brief, he wants to be the good guy. No, it's here to stay. So Cerebral, you wanted to teach me how to stay G'd up. Well, it's false count anywhere. So why don't I invite you into the classroom? Why don't I bring you into my neck of the woods?
Want me to come to your neck of the woods?
I got a referee.
Yeah? I mean, we can start right here. I mean, we always...
I mean, you see it. Look, I got the referee here.
Let's go,
false
guys.
count anywhere.
Anywhere.
We got everything here. Cleaned up a bit.
Get some of these nuts. Get some of these nuts. Get some of these nuts. Smash my damn hand. Oh yeah, follow me. This is how stupid you are. You have to climb over this to get to the other side. Yeah. Here, I got somewhere else I want to take you. Come with me. Yeah. Let's go.
The following match is the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Time to rewind.
Introducing the first participant. Coming in at a weight of 240 pounds. He hails from Indianapolis, Indiana, and is one half of the XCW Tag Team Champion. introducing the second participant. Making his way to the ring at a weight of 125 pounds. He hails from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and is one half of the XCW Tag Team Champions, Miano, Diaz.
You know I get the kilos, 50%. If you are not bilingual, get the fuck up out of town.
And introducing the third challenger.
Oh no.
His way to the ring, being accompanied by Luke Blaze of Blaze Entertainment. He comes in at 255 pounds and hails from Trisbane. Evan Brady!
It is coming home with Blaze Entertainment, baby.
And introducing the fourth challenger. Making his way to the ring, coming in at a weight of 185 pounds. He hails from Shelbyville, Indiana, the Forgotten Gem, Onyx. And introducing the fifth challenger.
Eagles are.
Don't text, don't call me. If it ain't about the money, don't involve me.
Making his way to the ring at a weight of 222 pounds. He hails from St. Augustine, Florida. Jaxsin!
Get the bag! Get it right!
Ain't next to you at all. At best you was a flaw. I trusted you with all, now I don't trust you at all. Repeating things you wasn't opposed to, you was a bad McCall. And girl, after all, I knew you was deceitful, was the root of all evil, trying to stunt like an evil. I had you at once, now I don't need a sequel. I'm just trying to reach the people while I'm stacking up my eagles. Your mindset was feeble. I chased you like this.
And introducing the sixth challenger. Making his way to the ring at a weight of 320 pounds. He hails from Indianapolis, Indiana, and is considered the law of the land. Jaxsin! Law! And introducing the 7th challenger.
Wait a minute. 7th challenger?
Better smell like feet than lead.
Making his way to the ring at a weight of 165 pounds. He hails from Shelbyville, Indiana. Hunter Halcyon. And introducing the final and your mystery challenger.
Mystery challenger? I told you we had surprises, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute! Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen! It's Alex Riot! We've seen him at XCW once, maybe twice. Came with DJ? And now, ladies and gentlemen, he is the surprise 8th entrant in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, welcome back. Okay. I'm very excited. Pleasantly surprised. I did not see that one coming, Steve-O. Okay. Interesting strategy.
Ring the bell! I didn't know the Black Parade was rolling into town.
Ref checking on everybody, and we're underway.
I kind of hope they beat up Evan, if I'm honest.
And here we go!
You know, it's a slobber knocker. You've got the hardliners. You've also got Blaze Entertainment in there. Then the 4 other, just singles. And Alex Wright, unbelievable.
I know, I'm super excited.
Absolutely shocking, ladies and gentlemen.
We had surprises, but damn! And let's see, ladies and gentlemen, it's devolving into chaos here. Obviously, the way to win, climbing the ladder, claiming the Money in the Bank briefcase, earning you a shot at the XCW Championship whenever you want. Uh-oh. Oh, what in the hell?
I'd like to see a replay on that one.
Yes, sir!
Let's get it.
Wow!
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Wow. I'm with Luke Blaze, just an astonishment over here. Oh my God.
Too bad they didn't hit Luke Blaze.
Well, hey, come on now.
Only you, buddy.
Fuck Luke Blaze, he's from Tennessee.
Fuck the police. He's a Titans fan. This is Colts country, but ladies and gentlemen, Hunter Halcyon back in the action here, grabbing the ladder as all these men slowly getting back up. Jaxsin Law going for Patrick O'Reilly. A lot of bad blood there in the tag team division. After hardliners defeating law enforcement. Now they are no more.
Onyx, if you had to pick a winner, JJ, out of all these men in the ring, Who you going for,
Out of
Jayden?
all 8 men?
There's only 2
Jay
guys
Ellis
in the ring.
just looks like he's
Oh
got
my God.
Evan Phoenix full in
I would probably go Jay Ellis.
Really?
Yeah. He just lost the International Championship. What better way to come back than to become Money in the Bank? I mean, he's just about the money anyway, right?
Right. If it ain't about the money, don't involve me, son.
Well, we do have champions in here. The Hardliners, tag team champions. You have Blaze Entertainment. Even though Evan Phoenix been on a losing streak, one to bring Onyx into the fold.
My vote's going for Hunter Halcyon.
That was my next shit.
I'm going for the rookie.
He's my next. He would be my runner-up. It was a close tie between him.
Spoiler alert, it's gonna be me.
Well, Jaxsin Law bets on himself. No surprise there. What about you, Venom? What about you, Steve-O?
I'm actually either going to take Jay Ellis or Halcyon.
You think alike here, huh?
I got my money on Hunter Halcyon.
A lot of people like Hunter Halcyon to win, but speaking of Hunter, there we go!
All over everybody.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
The Galaxy liking what they're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a match already.
I see you, bro!
Hunter Halcyon after losing those championships. Same thing with Jay Ellis, like that. Like I said there, what better way losing the tag team championships than winning Money in the Bank for Hunter Halcyon? Continue the great year he's had so far.
I agree.
Let's hit the Jaxsin Law right now. He does. The ladder is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. The ladder is in the ring. We're getting there.
Do not underestimate Evan Phoenix. I believe out of all the participants, he is the most experienced with ladders.
Right now, it's Riot coming back. Most experience with ladders. Nice.
Might be the first time I've ever agreed with him. You still suck. Every day. Oh no!
Whoa!
I am interested to see if the tag team champions end up fighting each other. How's that going to play out?
Well, hopefully it won't come to that. I mean, the bond they shared seemed pretty strong, but honestly, we've seen it tear plenty of men apart.
Yes. Like freedom fighters.
Well, we don't talk about freedom fighters. Oh, there we go!
There it is.
Hunter Halcyon and Jaxsin Law.
Miano Diaz and Patrick O'Reilly double teaming Jay Ellis over there.
They're looking like they're working as a good team here. As Hunter Halcyon working on Jaxsin Law, but Evan Phoenix
Coming in the ring to capitalize. That's the experience.
Rising
veteran
like a
Evan Phoenix.
Up right there on the ladder. Damn.
Some people might forget that. Evan Phoenix hadn't had the best year, but he is a seasoned vet. Won a lot of gold in his time. Even XCW gold.
Evan Phoenix is one of the few people in XCW history to have a win over Chris Jones, and Chris Jones is not beaten.
Oh, okay.
Along with Patrick O'Reilly.
Okay. Patrick O'Reilly, previous Money in the Bank winner. Unfortunately, Cashion Hazard. That lasted about 20 seconds, unfortunately. Cashion, No. 3 seconds. 3. Venom beat Patrick in 3 seconds. Well, honestly, even if he does win it, it can't go worse than that, I feel like. 3 seconds. Damn.
You could get eliminated by El Jabronio and Extreme King.
Speaking of that, where is El Jabronio? Jay Ellis coming back, ladies and gentlemen, fighting off the hardliners. And
Evan Phoenix dropping his finisher on Hunter Halcyon. Now Jay Ellis got that rear naked choke on Evan Phoenix. Miano Diaz going up top. Montezuma's curse.
Yes, sir. Hits every bit of it. And ladies and gentlemen,
Hunter Halcyon into that corner post by Alex Riot.
Here we go. Alex Riot back in here. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, wow.
Suplex from Jay Ellis.
One more time.
Jay Ellis with authority, ladies and gentlemen. The only man up.
Jay Ellis is just that kind of man. I love
Onyx.
man.
Oh, Oh, but there we go. Alex Riot giving it to him. There we go.
Suplex and a rollover.
Oh, see ya!
Into what looked like the kill switch.
Hey, O'Reilly said he wants one.
Call that a tilt-a-whirl suplex, JJ.
Christ almighty. Oh. Patrick O'Reilly saying he's going to be the two-time Money in the Bank winner. At least he doesn't have you to worry about this time, though.
Oh, that's true. Too smart. Too smart.
Not today, Patrick O'Reilly. Patrick O'Reilly.
Take your shirt off and do it.
Alex Riot doesn't have a lot of XCW experience, but do not count him out. He has some independent wrestling experience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's two Chris Jones. Now look at Evan Phoenix driving that ladder right to the chest of Hunter Halcyon.
Onyx taking the ladder from Evan Phoenix.
Uh-oh. Two conflicting ideologies here.
Look at him. He's already down. You don't need to put more into it.
Trouble in Paradise and Blaze Entertainment.
Oh, there we go. Onyx is speaking some sense, though.
Hey! No, come on!
But Evan Phoenix doesn't think so.
Yeah.
Did they just get it? This has not been going so well here.
Jaxsin Law back in the ring with Miano Diaz.
Take your man. Too, bud.
Oh, and a beautiful head scissor DDT.
Stay down. My way.
Tried.
Go ahead, JJ.
I was going to say tried, but unfortunately Jaxsin Law saw that one coming.
Caught him for that power bomb.
From the knees, too. Oh, man. I know Miano's not a big guy, but...
Let me show you how to work on somebody. He's a guy.
I'm seeing that. True, I guess. Very true.
That might have took all the wind out of Miano Diaz's sails. Jaxsin Law is not a small man coming down with that senton.
Not at all. They've been on the receiving end of each other's punishment plenty of times in the tag team division.
I'm winning. I'm winning. No. Yes. No.
Evan Phoenix and Jay Ellis devolving here. It's a slobber knocker on the end. Blaze Entertainment not looking so hot right now. Both men down. Jaxsin Law, he's got his ladder, but so does Hunter Halcyon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hunter's better than you are.
He's trying to get up. He's trying to get up. Both men trying to get up.
Ladder looking a little shaky.
As they often do. Oh, man! See ya!
There's that claw choke slam.
Yes, sir. He's trying.
It's called the long arm of the law, you dumbass. Read your book.
It's called the long arm of the law, Chris Jones.
Well, it's not my book, bitch.
Look at Miano. He's trying.
I want to see a replay on that one.
Speechless. I am speechless. Man, ladies and gentlemen, I thought the wins and shit match. Christ almighty. But this Money in the Bank, taking it to new heights. You always know it's going to be a banger, but damn.
Come on.
Blaze Entertainment still fighting as Luke Blaze trying to mend fences here. Not working out so well. But now it's giving time for Jay Ellis. Get back in here. Uh-oh. He's the only one up. It's not. This could be Jay Ellis. Could my prediction come true?
Take care of it then. Come on, take care of him. Get him, Onyx.
Good job.
Well,
That didn't go so well.
yeah, Onyx did not take care of that.
The forgotten Jim Phoenix.
3, 2, 1.
1. Oh. Uh-oh, JL set up for a little punishment here, ladies and gentlemen. But who's gonna get it is the question. Uh-oh. It's Onyx. Well.
Oh. And a Death Valley driver on the ladder.
Yeah, he looks dead. Man, kudos, making it to Money in the Bank in his first year. Great job to Onyx, but man, I bet he's not feeling too great right now. Gives time for Jay Ellis to get back. Oh, he could actually be scaling it. Could he win? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's there. The ladder's a little shaky. It could support it, but no! Jaxsin Law and Patrick O'Reilly to make quick work of him.
Oh man, you gotta love this.
And it's broken down to chaos, right?
Right.
That's pretty much this whole match. Been very chaotic. Fun to watch. Amazing.
Alex Wright was over there jabbing his fingers into Miano Diaz's eyes.
Oh my God, does he even have eyes?
Well, he is a little cray-cray, so.
What's Jaxsin Law setting Alex Wright up for here? Throwing him into the canvas. Throwing the chair at us here.
What is Jaxsin Law doing now? He's going up.
Well, as Blaze Entertainment continues to fight on the outside here. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Stunner off the ladder.
Christ almighty. Jaxsin Law lights are on. Nobody's home. But could the surprise entrant, could he be the Money in the Bank? He could.
He can do it.
He's getting there. He's climbing it, Steve.
Oh. And Evan Phoenix is there.
Oh, he's close. But Evan Phoenix. That was probably the closest so far.
Like you always say, close but no cigar.
Miano and JL's fighting on the outside now, using that the ring post to their full advantage here is Patrick O'Reilly. Uh-oh.
Smacking Evan Phoenix in the head with that ladder.
Oh, he's using that. Is he going to do the spare tire?
Spare tire, using that ladder. Very innovative.
Using it to an advantage right now. Let's drag him to the middle. What does he look for now?
Oh, he's not even going to climb it. He's going to flick a little more punishment on Onyx.
Oh, he hit the ball and all over the place. Do it again.
Oh, throwing Onyx out. He couldn't be. Patrick O'Reilly, a two-time Money in the Bank winner. He's that close. But it's Miano. Is Miano going to let him go? Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. It might be the Hardliners, but which one?
Hey. Night, bitch.
Oh, man. And could they put it aside? Could they? One of them have won it there, if only. If only. We know it doesn't count here in XCW, Steve-O.
Nope, the only thing that counts is results.
And Jaxsin Law's the only one standing right now.
Jaxsin Law.
He needs to take advantage of this.
I agree with you. That'd be the smart decision to do.
Sizing it up here. And he's climbing it up. And it's holding. Could he be the one? Could Jaxsin Law be XCW, Mr. Money in the Bank? Nope. Not if Jay Ellis has anything to say about it, ladies and gentlemen.
And a huge Death Valley driver from Jay Ellis.
Dang.
Great of Jay Ellis.
But Alex Wright not letting him enjoy. Oh, man. Criminal. What a move by Jay Ellis. DDT. See ya. Oh, Steve-O. Man, Steve, okay. Oh, there we go! And there we go, the Phoenix driver. We're going to Hayden Everett, who is going to be the one? This is just devolving into chaos once again. Can someone finally stand tall? Could it be Onyx? No. Could it be Onyx? It could. Now, wait a damn minute. Yeah. Now, that's the dark horse for sure. Nobody would have thought the Forgotten Gym.
O'Reilly, come on, get up!
Forgotten for sure.
Yeah, he's forgotten.
There's no break time for you.
Nobody's out there, honestly. Nobody.
When you go home, get up!
Onyx climbing the ladder.
He's close, but no! Same thing. Same thing with the hardliners. Couldn't just let it come home to Blaze and had to come home with Evan Phoenix.
Miano Diaz being thrown over that top rope hard, hitting the ground.
Luke Blaze coaching his team here, the closest they've come.
They could be working together finally.
Come on, baby!
But same thing, what happens? Is he gonna let Onyx do it? Is he? No, he's not, I don't know. Even Luke Blaze, there we go. Luke Blaze, at this point, Luke Blaze might as well just climb up and become Money in the Bank.
I knew he was going to interfere in this match.
Mr. Blaze in the Bank? That kind of has a nice ring to it, really.
Please don't say Blaze in the Bank.
Blaze in the Bank. Wow, I kind of like it. But obviously, not working. Oh, it's maybe helping him a little bit too much here. I'm not really sure. But hey, I don't make the rules here.
Luke Blaze trying to help Evan up the ladder.
Could he get it? Could he get it? Honestly, this would be just what Evan Phoenix needs, ladies and gentlemen.
He's almost got it.
All the men trying to rip him up, but he's done it! He's done it!
Evan Phoenix is Mr. Money in the Bank.
It all came down to that experience I told you about. Evan Phoenix had the experience in this match, JJ.
And it paid off, ladies and gentlemen. His fourth win. He's on a roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Blaze Entertainment, finally, a little bit of glory.
Yes, sir, and now maybe possibly XCW champions in the future? Congrats to Evan Phoenix. You can't argue with results. Rising from the ashes, Evan Phoenix, Mr. Money in the Bank 2022. This should be a happy moment. Well, Blaze Entertainment has some things to work out, obviously, ladies and gentlemen. But there's more coming up for you on XCW Halloween Harvest.
Ready here, dude.
Come on, ref. 1, 2. 2.
the XCW International Championship. Introducing the challenger, coming in at a weight 310 pounds, he hails from North Vernon, Indiana, the Enforcer, Jayden Tucker! And introducing his opponent.
Let's go. Ring the bell.
Here we go.
Julian Void Jacobs starting off with the headlock and some punches to the head. Ever since Julian's had that attitude change, he has been on a tear.
Now he's just beating him down.
2, 3, 4. Come on.
The ref needs to make sure he checks them closed fists.
Hey, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on.
Ref keeping it even keeled here. This is.
Only time I'm gonna tell you. That's the only time. Come on.
This is that beautiful international title, ladies and gentlemen, after Julian Void Jacobs winning off Jay Ellis. And now Jayden Tucker.
Massive DDT.
Jayden Tucker trying to win. Ooh.
Kick out 2. Are you serious? That was a kick out 2. Okay.
And Jayden Tucker's first singles championship. Let's see if he can get it done. Definitely not the easiest opponent, that's for sure. I will say he's got the advantage for the moment, though, boys. Nice to have you on the table with us here, General Manager Jones.
I would have to say thank you for that.
It's great to be out here, especially with all these ladders involved. I don't know, I can take my excitement.
All right, bringing you back to the days of the game. And boy, he was out here. One day.
Go back and check previous XCW5's history. You go back to that episode that was all about Halloween Havoc. Seemed like it was all about Chris Jones, JJ.
It really was. Actually, you were in, I believe, every single one.
I wasn't on top 5.
Every single one. The Chris Jones episode, as it's infamously called. But ladies and gentlemen, back to the action here as both men down, but Julian Void Jacobs back to his feet.
Big leg drop.
And a 2 count.
Close but no cigar here. Yep, Julian Void Jacobs facing his first test as champion here against Jayden Tucker. Been on his own ever since, unfortunately, him and Jaxsin Law had that unfortunate split.
Huge Irish whip into the corner.
There we go, using his momentum against him.
Julian Void Jacobs dropping Jayden Tucker down with that flapjack.
Oh, just rolling him over, kicking him over like a carcass.
Huge heart stopper elbow drop. As someone that has received quite a few of those, they do not feel good.
I can imagine. Even if you, like, they've got a little extra padding here, I'm sure they don't feel too good. Especially that, oh man. What about you guys? My elbows are bony. Oh, Jayden Tucker, here we go.
Going on out.
Oh. Hard rights to Jayden Tucker.
Disaster piece. Beautiful there. And notice, I don't know if you saw that. No. That was all open-handed. Beautiful. Nothing illegal about that. All clean, baby. In his first test. Done. Mark a win for Julian Boyd-Jacob.
He did not struggle at all.
More for you coming up on Halloween Harvest.
Yeah.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2.
Good go, dude. Watch the Cerebral.
This is where you really want to finish this at.
Did you bring our belt? Let's go. inside 3. Come on.
Got you moved up now. I ordered the wrong one. I have to find my belt. Ready to meet your patient? Huh? Actually, we're not done. Not like the Americans, you got so scared. Fuck you. We'll make you sick. That hurt. Oh.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Bye-bye now. Now you know why everyone's scared of us.
Let's take this back to the ring.
They've come for us, they've come from the darkness to burn it all and bury what's left. Who can we trust when we're always the target? I cannot be broken, I cannot be wronged. Hunting season is open, so we're marching on. Against the wall, against the odds, lone survivor. I cannot be broken, I cannot be wronged. We set our sights like shadowy figures. We make it right and never recoil. Can't pull it off till we're pulling our triggers. I cannot be broken, I cannot be wronged. Hunting season is open, so we're marching on. Against the wall, against the odds, the lone survivor. I cannot be broken, I cannot be wronged. I cannot be wronged.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Cradle from the Grave match, and what a hell of a match it was, ladies and gentlemen. Very fitting for the holiday, I guess you could say, the theme of tonight. My God, what a hellacious match, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure it won't be the last time we see that stipulation, that match type, ladies and gentlemen. But as you have seen throughout the night, ACT and James Cerebral taking full advantage of their hardcore match. That Falls Count Anywhere, literally fighting everywhere. Campus, back alleys of Shelbyville, God knows where else, ladies and gentlemen. And it has to end here. You know how a Falls Count Anywhere match works, but they have not been seen in XCW Mainstay Arena tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting to hear from them at some point. We'll give you an update as soon as we know something, ladies and gentlemen. But remember, we still have a semi-main, a main event to look forward to. The XCW title on the line. Hayden. Oh, wait a minute! Here they are! Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. That will have to wait. That Falls Count Anywhere match will continue right about now. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, ACT and James Cerebral. ACT trying to tossing him in the ring. Oh my Lord, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Ref Festus, finishing things off. Here we go. Is ACT going to be able to become the XCW Hardcore Champion?
It looks like Cerebral's currently getting the worst of it, but as someone that knows him really well, do not count out James Cerebral.
There we go. The cheese grater. Christ almighty.
Fuck your mom! Fuck your mom!
James Cerebral.
Move around a lot, bitch.
James Cerebral nut tapping ACT there. Taking full advantage of the hardcore stipulation. My God. And even though they are in the ring, false count anywhere, it does not have to end in the ring. It can end in the yard, in the house, in the garage, the back seat of Fletch's car. My God. Okay. I would love to see it into the back of Fletch's car, honestly. That would be a great finish. Maybe it ends in the back of Emily's Corvette. Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
Stopping the foot between the chair.
I thought she sold the Corvette. Yeah, right. James Cerebral does have a history with that leg and ankle. Years ago, he did jump off a roof and break his ankle. I do remember that. Hearing about it. ACT is the most intelligent man in XCW. At least that's what he'll tell you. James Cerebral using his intelligence to use a ref Festus to his advantage.
That's a smart decision.
Nice choking him out. You know, the ref can't do the 5 count because anything goes.
That's what I'm talking about. Loving it. Oh, there it is.
How am I dictate?
There, you heard it. You heard it. How am I dictate? Probably like Fermunda cheese. Fermunda? What's Fermunda cheese? Anyway. Stomp to the back of the head.
What? Well, you know what?
Steve, just let him borrow your bell. I'm sure he'll bring it back.
Oh, well, he can ring Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding.
Here's your bell back.
God damn, motherfucker.
Steve was not ready for that one. That's okay. James Cerebral, not a people person, but using that belt to his advantage nonetheless. He heard him say it. He's the hardcore champion. He doesn't care about people. He cares about that gold, and definitely showing that today. Yeah. Cerebral even he'll throw somebody into the fans. He does not give two shits. I'm saying he'll throw a fan into a fan. It doesn't matter. ACT fighting back though, ladies and gentlemen. Bless these two for not ended in a back alley somewhere. I'm glad they brought it back here to Mainstay Arena here. And Steve-O?
Has a rock in his hand hitting him with it.
What's our website, Steve-O?
Oh, a website? Well, good thing you on YouTube is XCW Wrestling 1 on Facebook at XCW. Or, you know what?
It's on YouTube, it's on Instagram, it's on Twitter. Here's a pinfall. Only a 2 count. ACT 2 pinfalls so far, but no, can't get it done yet. After stomping on James Cerebral's nuts and then on the back of his head. You gotta stomp, you gotta stomp. Stomp on over to xcwshopzone.threadless.com. See what new stuff we got on there. Merriman has a t-shirt now, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful merch. Steve-O's wearing the JLST. ACT using the monster Jacoby scooter to his advantage there. Undefeated Jacoby. Don't forget about the Twitter, JJ. The Twitter? Oh, yeah, the Twitter. I forgot. You know what? XCW Twitter. Very active. There we go. Like I said, somebody getting thrown into the fans. I think you're wrong on the who, though. James Cerebral thrown into the... Oh, wait a minute, though, ladies. He's pulling this out. He's pulling that out. He's got... ACT doing whatever he can to come out with that title.
You gotta remember, this is the hardcore title.
It is.
You gotta go through every dog.
Somebody's taking out the trash.
He's taking the trash out.
Real quick, xcwrestling1.wixsite.com/Shelbyville. That's our website, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go, taking the trash out. I think ours pickup's on Thursday, unfortunately.
Oh well. Thanks, ACT.
Oh, that stinks like your mom.
James Cerebral, trash talker to the end. You gotta love it. Has he always been this way, Chris Jones? Has he always been this way? When Chris Jones was in his worser years, we'll call him, in the EBW era, the Untouchables, there's a reason why James Cerebral is by my side. James Cerebral is a soldier that will do what it takes to get the job done. Stay G'd up.
See, he knows.
James Cerebral, bring out the light tubes. Uh-oh, they're bundled together, baby. Uh-oh, pulling out all the stops, ladies and gentlemen, looking to put ACT away.
One more time.
You hear the XCW Galaxy.
They wanted it to break and it broke.
That's what I'm talking about,
broke.
ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about when it comes to... There we go! That's what it's about when it comes to a hardcore title, JJ.
I want to see a replay on them.
Me fucking 2.
Me 3. Let's go.
You hear the fans chanting. That is hardcore. It's hardcore.
That's how we do it here at Explosive Championship Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, man. Come on, Cerebral.
I told you he'll do what it takes to get the job done.
James Cerebral.
Light bulbs are not your friend, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking from experience, being stabbed in the face.
Unfortunately, arguing with the ref, not working out so well, and oh no.
Yeah.
Part of the backstage wrapped in barbed wire. Oh my lord. Plus,
I bet that hurt.
Do it again.
he just had to break a few.
Have blood.
Wait a minute.
Oh! Face first into the barbed wire.
Crushing finale hit every bit of it.
It's over.
There we go, ACT!
The winner of this match is the
If his ego wasn't big before,
He is a hardcore champion for the people, by the people. Always remember, knowledge is power.
well, if anybody has anything bad to say, or they say ACT isn't hardcore, I'll point it back to this match, ladies and gentlemen. Show you why.
Both superstars laying it all on the line for that hardcore championship.
Man, kudos to him. We got more for you coming up, including that first blood match right after this.
Yeah, I got a midget, 2 fat chicks, and a bag of cheeseburgers at the hotel for us right now when I get there. So get everything right. I'm drunk my goddamn cheese. Bro, what are you doing?
Stop resisting!
What are you doing, bro?
Fuck you!
I didn't even do nothing, bro.
Stop
Hey,
resisting!
You better hurry up and get these motherfucking cuffs off me before I turn around and beat y'all ass.
Fuck you! Stop resisting, you fucking piece of shit!
You must be mad about something, Mr. Long.
Yeah, you cost me money in the bank, you
Money in
fucking
the
big
bank?
sack
I
of
cost
shit!
you what?
Down on the ground! Stop resisting! You wanna talk all that shit now, huh? Stop resisting! Cost me money in the bank, cost me everything!
The following match is a first blood match. Making his way to the ring first. Coming in at the weight He hails from Washington, D.C. and is the Evolution Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Tommy the Man
Let's go! What's up, buddy? Hey!
This distance, this dissolution, I cling to memories while falling. Sleep brings relief and the hope of a new day, waking the misery from being with you.
and introducing his opponent.
Like a walking dog. Even my fight. Now it's fucking personal. You look like damn it. Look is personal to me.
Hey, it's just business, remember? It's just business. Do you know what it's worth?
You fucking giant club.
Just so you know, this is like I told Hayden Vex. After this match, he looks like someone
This should be a hell of a match, JJ, with Brogan O'Shea recently involved with Justin Parsley. As somebody that knows Justin Parsley inside and out and the mind games that Justin Parsley plays, Brogan could have an advantage going into this match against Tommy Merriman. Not taking anything away from Tommy, but I think Brogan might have an upper hand in this.
100%. Well, especially, I think the lines that Mr. Parsley crossed, especially probably making it a little more personal, adding to the fire here of Tommy the Merriman.
Big shoulder block taking Brogan down. It's like Brogan ran into a tree trunk.
Sure felt that way.
You ready?
Come on, O'Shea, come on!
Come on!
Trying to get behind Tommy the Merriman here.
Oh!
O'Shea looks like he's
really seeking in the hard right now.
A little bit of chain wrestling there. Chris Jones is happy.
Love that. We always love to make Chris Jones happy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I might have to give Brogan a raise. Brogan out wrestling the veteran Tommy the Man Merriman there.
Maybe experience, as it's shown, sometimes it means everything, sometimes, well.
You're a dirty fighter.
Brogan pulling out a headlock takeover there on Tommy, too. Wrist lock.
No! Seeking an armbar. It's going over. Oh, huge double clothesline.
That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
It's on my count. You got till 5. Let's go. 1.
Come on, Tommy! Come on, Tommy!
2.
You mean 10 refs?
3.
Both these men are definitely going to give it all they have.
Come on, Tommy!
Grab his dick and twist it.
As you heard Tommy saying, making it personal, Justin Parsley. The past few shows we've had, ladies and gentlemen, it's just gotten worse and worse, and now here we have this first blood match. Anything goes, basically.
I think Tommy's busting out the ladder just for me to be on the announce table, JJ. I don't think Tommy Merriman's been involved in anything relating to a ladder since our TLC match at Halloween Havoc.
Okay, our announce table budget is the year. Using full advantage here. As it goes to make your opponent bleed, and not yet.
Oh, but it's getting there.
They both hit it, JJ. I don't know if you've seen that.
Unfortunately. Whoa, wait a minute. Hey, watch out there. These ladders are coming out of nowhere.
Thinking that the same exact thing once again, both men slamming each other's head down on that ladder. If they both bleed at the same time, what happens, JJ?
Well,
General Manager Chris Jones might have to make another match on the spot if that happens.
about to say, we'd have to restart it, I guess. I mean,
Can't restart if they're both bleeding. I have to change it up a bit.
oh, Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. It might put you on the spot, or maybe a little bit more on the spot.
Brogan with a choke on Tommy.
Uh-oh. Right in to that ladder. Oh, man.
No blood.
Excuse me.
Ref checking on everybody. No blood. Oh, man.
Tommy just throwing the ladder over Brogan O'Shea.
Yes, sir. Liberal use of it. Love to see it.
Tossing that ladder like it was a lawn dart.
All right.
Need you back in this match, Tommy. Come on.
Lawn darts is one of Tommy Merriman's favorite family reunion pastimes.
Really?
Oh, fuck.
You would know.
4-year lawn dart champion.
Here. Add that to the illustrious career of Tommy the Man Merriman. See if you can end Brogan O'Shea using a chair to do it.
Insult to injury.
I think that chair is fucked.
Fubar! Me too. Excuse me. I need this.
Didn't Tommy beat up your dad way back in the day, Chris Jones?
Now that I think about it, JJ, Tommy did beat up my dad.
Oh, fuck.
And then I beat up my dad.
Oh, shit.
Kill switch through the ladder.
I want to see replay on that one.
Yes, I think we all do. I think that chair's done. See ya.
It's kind of what my dad looked like after Tommy was done with him.
Thankfully, this is a much nicer Tommy the Man Merriman these days.
He's still an asshole.
Did you just see him kill Brogan?
Well, I mean, yeah, Brogan, I wouldn't say he deserved it, but he kind of.
He's still.
Okay, let's just be honest. He deserved it.
Oh, here we go.
Wait a minute. Helping Tommy the Man Merriman take a seat. Little Brogan.
Yeah, after the fucking, I don't know what it's called, fucking bubble ball.
Woo, that was beautiful.
Fucking bubble ball.
Well, that's 2 cheers now. At least the chair budget isn't met for this year yet.
We're going to call it the Brogan bomb.
I like it. I like it. You are the general manager.
Brogan picking them up with ease.
See ya! Brogan playing him into the canvas. Looking at that. Making it look easy.
Taking a page from Eternal Darkness to Kryptonite Crunch.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Brogan set up a chair of his own in the corner. What is he looking for?
I always knew Brogan liked the weird mask characters. We got that chair in the corner.
Man, none of these men have bled yet. Oh my god.
And Brogan moves and Tommy hits it.
Head first.
Oldest trick in
The
the
ref
book.
might need to check it. I think Tommy could be bleeding.
All right, he did smack that chin pretty hard. Oldest trick in the book. The old razzle dazzle.
If I was Tommy, I'd be trying to hide my forehead.
I got nothing here.
No blood, the ref says.
No blood.
That's Brogan O'Shea not happy. He thought he had him on that one. Honestly, that was a hard hit. Tommy must just have a hard head. Oh, so Brogan does.
Just throwing the chair at Brogan O'Shea.
Let's go!
You're going to be able to get it done, though, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these men fighting back and forth here.
On the chair! One more! On the chair!
Powerbomb from Tommy Merriman to Brogan O'Shea.
The XCW got not liking Brogan O'Shea today. They want Tommy the Man Merriman to kill Brogan.
I mean, can you blame them after everything that Brogan's put the fans through? I mean,
you're not wrong.
the Canadian Destroyer.
See ya. Calls that.
Is it blood?
It's actually the Irish destroyer.
Yeah, so even the stupid ass fan in the audience is wrong.
It's not the leprechaun drop. It's not the leprechaun drop, according to JJ.
You haven't seen this in a long time.
There it is, last call.
Last call for Tommy the Man Merriman.
I don't think he's bleeding yet, though.
Nope. I don't think so either. Nope. Negative, Ghost Rider.
What do you mean? No blood!
No blood.
I like blood!
No blood.
Only crit.
This is my show! It was never Justin Parsley's show! It was never Tommy the Merriman show! It was Brogan O'Shea's! And now what?
Shut up!
Tommy tired of hearing Brogan.
Talk too much.
Well, hey. Tommy's setting up some type of contraption on the outside. Makeshift ladder table.
You got to do what you got to do. I mean, I knew once Brogan O'Shea and Justin Parsley brought his kids into it, I knew it was game over. I knew it was game over. You know how it happens. Remember when Brandon Hobbs kidnapped his kid in that hellacious trunk match? Oh my God, I think Brandon Hobbs still has a concussion from that.
Come on!
Taunting Brogan. Christ almighty!
Cyclone through the ladder.
Right through the ladder. That ladder's done. Oh man. No blood. Ref Kean keeping a good eye on things. Remember, anything goes here. Just got to make your opponent bleed. And man.
What more do these guys have in their gas tank?
Both looking a little dazed and confused.
Oh, a chair to the nuts.
Not going to make him bleed, but that's going to make him hurt.
Get back to this match, Tommy. Come on.
Fucking dick.
I don't think the Justin Parsley factor is going to play too much into Tommy's head, as Tommy's also experienced with Justin Parsley. He participated in the few episodes of UIW. What? Yeah, Tommy Merriman was a member of the UIW roster while wrestling in XCW.
Really?
Oh, Christ. Uh-oh. I think the match may be about to end here, boys. Uh-oh.
He hits Brogan with that chain, I'd say so.
What to say? That might be all she wrote, boys and girls. Kind of hard not to. I'd be surprised if it didn't bleed from a... Oh, Lord. I think I know what's coming. Uh-oh.
Wait. You don't have to do this. You don't
Oh, and a cheap way out.
I bet you didn't see that low blow coming.
No, we did not.
They did say he was a dirty wrestler. Well, showing it now. I know there's no DQs, but oh man. Oh!
Nice!
See ya. Oh man, Tommy might have hurt his hand on that one too.
Superman punching that chair into Brogan's face.
Go ring the bell.
Ref Kean.
We have blood. Brogan's bleeding.
He's checking Tommy. Tommy looking good. He wins. Brogan wearing a crimson mask. Trick or treating. Definitely looking ready for Halloween. Tommy standing tall, ladies and gentlemen, finally putting the ghost of Brogan O'Shea and Justin Parsley behind him. Coming out on top once again.
I wonder if we have seen the last of these two against each other.
Well, money no longer a factor. Only time will tell. Who knows?
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got the main event coming up right now.
This night ain't for the faint of heart, for the faint of heart, for the faint of heart. This night ain't for the faint of heart, 'cause the faint of heart gon' fall apart. Ain't no love when the wicked run. All we do is get laid off. Hey oh, we the wicked ones.
The following match is the Halloween Harvest main event and is a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the XCW Championship.
Natural born killer.
Please leave it on.
Here we go, the natural born killer.
This is gonna be mine!
Something a little special tonight for this main event for the XCW Heavyweight Championship. Normally, being the king of TLC, the match would be won by climbing up the ladder and grabbing the championship. But tonight, for the first time ever in XCW history, this TLC match for the XCW Championship, the winner will be chosen by pinfall.
Really? So you don't have to even climb back up there, really?
You gotta get that 1, 2, 3.
Okay, well, that was just another weapon. I like it, Chris Jones. I like it.
Also,
who's gonna get the pinfall though? That's the real question.
I'm gonna go with Blackheart.
Yeah, Blackheart's been on a tear, winning Extreme King, going on to win the XCW Championship after his little short leave of absence. Blackheart's on a tear. Blackheart's also Chris Jones' choice.
Also, the biggest thing about Blackheart is he's been
Do it again!
And no one knows Hayden Vex better than Blackheart.
Also, the biggest thing about Hayden Vex is 2012 at Recoil AWA, that was when he actually debuted. Now, the biggest thing is that he beat Blackheart that day as well. So I think this rivalry has been going on for 9 years.
Since the beginning.
This is like the rival of the decade right now.
Decade? How about that? Hey, it is a hell of a rivalry.
Years, man.
See Bid come out on top here. Blackheart, unfortunately, not looking so hot right now. Hayden Vex continuing the assault.
Massive chair shot to the spine of Blackheart.
I called it.
Massive shot.
I guess if Blackheart can't move, that's an easy pin for Hayden Vex.
Oh, inflicted some punishment on himself there.
Sometimes that's got to be done, JJ.
Heard. Yeah, what a great match for you to be out here with us. The king of TLC, Chris
I
Jones.
couldn't miss it for the world, JJ.
Love that, love that, love that.
He's got that chair choking up with it.
The natural born killer. Living up to his name.
You're washed up, Blackheart!
Try to get ahead of Blackheart. Great maneuver there.
And Hayden Vex does have a little bit of ladder experience. Yeah, we have seen some XAWA footage, and Hayden Vex has won a couple ladder matches. There we go, the chair shot from Blackheart to Hayden Vex.
Huge chair shot.
See ya! No matter what, Blackheart or whoever wins, maybe Hayden Vex after this, who knows? Might have to watch their back after Evan Phoenix winning Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen.
Right? I can't believe it.
Another low blow. Hayden Vex hitting Blackheart in the giblets.
You got to protect the giblets.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not much Ref Festus can do in a match like this. Pretty much anything goes.
Just stand around and watch. Get up. Relax a little bit. Well, maybe not so much relaxing. Watching these two beat the hell out of each other with tables, ladders, and chairs.
It's true. Hayden Vex setting them ladders up. What is he going to do now?
Uh-oh.
Blackheart.
Fighting out of it. Who's going to finally go through it? Or will anybody go through it?
Oh, here we go.
Oh shit! Oh!
what you can do. Oh, man.
Let's go!
Block this.
Oh! Leg locked and stomping on it. Chair.
Continuing, what a, oh man.
How about I make a special announcement right here while I'm on the announce table, JJ?
Wait, what? Okay.
At last laugh, the elimination chain returns. It will be Fletch versus Hunter Halcyon versus the All-American Brady Branson versus Corey Lee versus Tommy Merriman versus Brogan O'Shea. The winner is #1 contender for the XCW title at New Year's Nemesis.
You gotta be shitting me.
Fuck that shit.
You're damn right. You heard it.
Heard that.
Emily Moore said Christmas is coming early, boys.
Back to the ring. Hayden Vex had Blackheart really wrenched on a leg, and then he grabbed the chair and smacked him in the back of the head and let go.
Oh, but maybe that working on the leg is working to Hayden Vex's favor. Blackheart struggling to properly stand.
Yeah, if he does too much damage to that leg, he may not be able to hit the black mass.
Ladders and table have yet to come into play so far in this match. Skateboard drop kick in the chair into Hayden Vex's face. Kick out at the count of 2 after that drop kick to the face.
Man,
Hayden's gonna need some beauty tips.
Right. Remember, yeah, of course, it does end by pinfall. And XCW first love it at Halloween Harvest, obviously. I'm loving all the decorations, too. What a wonderful time of year it is, ladies and gentlemen. But unfortunately, that means also the XCW season coming to a close as well here shortly. But what? Right, let's continue on. Here's this great match so far between the Natural Born Killer and Blackheart. Trying to rip his arm off here.
No! Give it up, no! He's not giving up. No! Go to hell!
We're fighting out of it.
The shoulders might be down. A 2 count. Ref Festus is on top of it.
Oh! Son of a bitch!
Got the leg.
1, 2!
Oh, 2 count.
2!
Close, but no cigar.
This match is brutal.
Hayden Vex rolling to the outside, probably trying to get a breather.
With all the bad blood, you said since what, 2000 when? 12, Steve-O? 9 years? That's a lot of time for bad blood to face.
Piece of wood to the face.
Christ almighty.
Hayden Vex has got wood.
Oh!
You almost hit the ref with that. Watch out. DQ him, Festus. DQ him.
The ladder to the ass. That has to hurt ass. No, seriously. That has to hurt ass.
Oh, 100%. Look at that. We've got tables. We've got ladders. We've got chairs in here, baby. Oh, my.
Christmas has come early for me.
That's what I'm talking about. King of the TLC. I would be surprised if you came up. You won this match somehow, Chris Jones. Come out of retirement. Become XCW champion.
Just go in the real quick.
Yeah. Work it. Uh-oh.
Man.
Hayden Vex thought he had him right where he wanted him. Both men struggling to get to their feet here. I'm surprised they both have gas left in the tank.
Rolling senton while Hayden Vex is laying down the ladder. Blackheart's knee still bothering him.
Oh man, gotta love it. Oh, he's putting the ladder back on top of it. Wait, on top of him this time. Switcheroo there.
Another rolling senton. camera lady getting in that action, getting those amazing pictures.
She does do a great job, I will say.
She has a name. I don't remember, but she has a name.
Camera lady Katie.
Katie.
Goodbye. Oh, man, I thought we had it there.
Blackheart putting his own body on the line there with those rolling sentons, and unfortunately not enough to put away the natural-born killer.
With all the experience these two have with each other, I think it's going to take a lot more than that for one of them to be beaten.
Right. Well, at least we have something to look forward to at Last Laugh, 2 weeks away. That match you announced. Oh man, Elimination Chain coming back.
I'm so
You love to hear it. Yes, sir, Steve-O. You love to hear it.
Oh, God!
Both men are down at this moment.
But Venom, weren't you in an Elimination Chain match
Hayden
one time back in the day?
That I was, if I remember right, Chris Jones. I was super kicked like 8 times.
8 times? That sounds about right.
I mean, when you walk around the ring and Venom's just, chained to a pole, he's got that big target on his face to kick.
Right. Unfortunately, Hayden Vex thought he had him here, thought it was a 3 count, but Hayden.
Just 2.
Unfortunately, the ref, the final count here for Hayden Vex, and 2 it is.
Big punches to Blackheart's head. Block! Punch to the throat.
Blackheart fighting back here.
Backdrop onto the chair and ladder.
Using full advantage of those weapons. Man, so many close pinfalls in this match.
Ref Fest is only a split second away, JJ.
Right, that's how it is. That's how it should be.
Both men giving it all on the line right now.
Blackheart first to his feet, though, but still favoring that leg just a little bit.
Down on Main Street. Kick his ass, D-Bass. Right in the face.
A super kick caught by Hayden Vex.
That right knee again.
Exact words I was going to say. Oh, man. And it continues. Good God.
Oh, God!
Hayden Vex being very intelligent, trying to take out Blackheart's leg.
Oh!
That is true. And like I said before, he keeps working on that right leg. Blackheart will not be able to hit that.
Christ almighty. Yes, sir.
Might not be able to super kick either.
That is true.
Don't forget to check out xcwrestling1.wixsite.com/Shelbyville. Also XC Wrestling 1 on YouTube, Twitter, XCW Shelbyville on Facebook. Is it? What's the Twitter handle? Is it XCW Shelbyville? It is. XCW Shelbyville on everything but YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, and another close pitfall.
Yeah, make sure you follow all the social media. Get all those pictures.
Yes, sir. Katie does work
any
hard.
special announcements ahead of time, too. You can find those on social media sometimes.
Upcoming events, unfortunately, only a few left in a year, ladies and gentlemen. But they are on there. Update that page quite a bit. Check it out. A lot of good info on there.
Oh!
Super kick! Didn't catch that one. Sending him to the dentist. Sir, her leg and all. See ya. But is it going to be enough? Can he get over there?
Taking too long to pin him.
You may be right, Chris Jones.
1, 2.
Oh!
2.
Another.
Barely getting that left shoulder out.
Closest pinfall this whole match. Blackheart being hurt, not able to pin properly, allowing Hayden Vex the leverage to kick out.
And unfortunately, that is how it goes sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Blackheart, judging by how he's looking at that leg, he better try to end this quickly. He may not have much time left. Speaking of time. Oh!
Oh! 1-2 combo!
Blackheart just crumbling after that chair shot.
say, it's not looking good for Blackheart, ladies and gentlemen. After that leg and then just those brutal shots. Not looking good.
Irish whip into that ladder and the ladder falling down on Blackheart.
Could this be it?
1, 2.
Oh! That was close. Very innovative with that pin.
Yeah,
He
that
almost
was-
couldn't kick out.
That was stupid close. I don't know. Blackheart can bounce back from this.
I'm not sure, honestly, I'm not sure what more Hayden Vex is going to have to do to put Blackheart away.
It looked like referee Festus might have been clipped with that ladder.
You hit Festy?
Ooh, not using the ropes. He's using the ladder. Good maneuver there by Hayden Vex. Wait until his prey's in position. What was that, Steve?
And a dead by back right there, baby.
Let's see a replay on that one.
Yes, sir. I love it.
Using the ladder to his advantage. There's that intelligence you were talking about, Chris Jones, on full display again. And
It's over. Count him out.
Hayden Vex saying it's over, but is it?
Oh!
2.
But is it?
It was 2.
That was 3.
Kicked out.
No
Got a
way.
shoulder up. It was
Referee
2.
Festus in perfect position. It was a 2
Got a
count.
shoulder up.
Sir cannot let anger get the best of him here, Hayden Vex.
Remember, Vex, he screwed you first time.
Uh-oh.
Remember that? I remember. I remember that. I was there.
Using whatever. Those exposed elbows now. Oh, man. Blackheart with nowhere to go. Oh, man. He's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. What?
2.
I can't believe it. I cannot.
That was close.
I thought Blackheart was honestly out cold there, gone. Man, that was brutal. Those continued
Let's go, Blackheart!
hard elbow hits, and then oh, kick! Holy shit!
1, 2.
What was it? Ref Festus!
Only 2.
Are you arguing with Ref Festus? Are you? You don't tell him to his face. You don't tell him to his face. Oh, 3 count. Exactly. You're damn right you won't. You're damn right you won't.
I won't.
Ref Festus, the final call, and he says 2! And that was the new closest pinfall. Damn.
XCW officials are on the ball.
2.
Yes, sir. Blackheart gonna will his leg to work here.
We still have that table set up on the outside we've not seen utilized yet.
Shut the hell up, Chris Jones. You shut the hell up.
Hey, here's the second W.
Black mask! See ya!
1, 2.
What?
2.
Oh my!
Oh my land.
Unbelievable, Chris Jones.
I didn't get a good look at Hayden Vex's shoulders, but I trust referee Festus' call there.
With my life, honestly.
XCW always backs their officials.
100%, 100%.
Yes, sir.
He's getting him up for. Oh man, both of these men. I'm surprised they can still stand.
And a huge knee from Hayden Vex.
Hayden Vex a little wobbly, could be out on his feet.
Both of these men, very wobbly still. And there we go, planting him like a tree, face first. They want the tables. They want the tables. I'm scared of the tables. Uh-oh. They heard you.
I think Hayden Vex is trying to shut up the fans.
Hayden Vex normally doesn't care what the fans think. Indiana trash, I think, is the word he uses. The phrase he uses.
Look at your champion, huh?
Oh, you had to say something. And also, what's so good about Ohio?
It is
Just
for lovers.
stepping on Blackheart's face.
And it does have the Football Hall of Fame. And the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But that's it. As he sets this table up, ladies and gentlemen. Or attempting to set this table up. The real question is it going to go according to plan, or is Hayden Vex going to be on the receiving end of that table? And there he goes. The table is set. Are you happy now, Chris Jones? Is that what you wanted?
I'm extremely excited.
Oh!
Ow!
Ow!
Left the shirt!
Vex with chops and forearms to Blackheart. Blackheart looks to be out on the table.
Hold this goddamn thing!
Hey, be nice.
They can be a little nicer about it.
Yeah, don't talk to Red Festus that way.
Oh!
Uh-oh. I think he just punched him in the dick.
Oh! Oh!
Uh-oh. Definitely not going according to plan, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know how this is going to work out.
Yeah, let's say the real question is, can Blackheart pull it off?
He said no rope.
Oh my God. Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh!
Oh, using the ladder to his full advantage, knocking Blackheart down. Both of these men now fighting to the top. But who is going to come out on top?
That's the question on everybody's mind.
Big shot to the midsection.
Oh, and there we go.
Elbow drop while Hayden Vex is on that table.
He goes to Blackheart. Oh my lord. Continue to work on that injured leg.
Hayden Vex is out.
Do it backwards off.
You might be dead.
You're rolling something. All the way up.
Blackheart going back up for the third time. Big splash onto Hayden Vex.
Christ almighty. And could this be it?
Kick out.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. A super kick over the top of that table. This could be over.
1, 2, 3.
It's over. Blackheart successful in his title defense. Blackheart successful in TLC Halloween Harvest 2022.
Pinfall in a TLC match. You love to see it. And what a match it was, ladies and gentlemen. Blackheart. Could he have finally put away Hayden Vex? Exercise the demon, so to speak.
Blackheart showing and proving to everybody why he is the XCW champion and why he deserves to hold that gold.
Now he's got the Money in the Bank target on his back, and now, in 2 weeks at Last Laugh in the Elimination Chain, another person is going to have a shot. Blackheart. Wait a minute, ladies.
Brady Branson.
One of them right there. Right there. Brady Branson. Why would he do this?
Say it ain't so.
I thought he was a good guy. This isn't what America would do.
Brady stomping on Blackheart.
Catch fastest. Just absolutely destroying, taking him out of the ring, continuing. And Brady Branson, wait a minute, could this be is he sending a message? A sight we see here soon? Blackheart's days as XCW champion may be numbered, ladies and gentlemen, but hey, we'll just have to see in 2 weeks. That's it for us here at XCW Halloween Harvest. Join us in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, at XCW Last Laugh.